I'm streaming, though.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A toss play to Chubb. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm going to whoop
Brooklyn that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short.
That don't whoop Tron ass. He'll stay there, don't they?
We've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Regular.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, nah, I fucked up.
But not before they're inside the 25. 14
See that shit,
yards,
though?
and it's
I fucked up.
1st down.
Alert! Run.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Again, he finds an opening. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 24. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And it's no good. He missed
Say
it.
what?
And the game remains tied.
Say what, though? Say what? AB. Yeah, AB.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nah, Chino ain't online. Trot. I know, but he ain't on. Cheese ain't gonna talk. But for real, big
The
dog.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Cheese playing Tron. Hey,
On 1st and 10, it's Hodges. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
34
9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
I told him that. Hey. Did I tell him the rematch?
Hodges now. And that
Hey, Twan. Hey, no, did I tell him that, no?
But there is a certainty in this game.
Now this motherfucker, hey.
He's going to draw a big time
This motherfucker going back way back then. I just told the boy a few minutes ago.
Yeah, they were lucky
So you know what's going on there. You know what's going on.
Latent routes and make some difficult catches.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Hey, Brooklyn, you hear that?
Cross midfield.
I just told him that he whooped my ass, right?
As we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What?
Throwing now, Hodges on 1st down. Washington's got him.
Damn.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Nah.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Is that?
Again, Hodges.
Exactly.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Exactly. I feel you.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an
Real
expression
smart
that
move.
I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways.
Well, NFL got plenty of money.
The ball.
But you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hodges looks to throw on 3rd down. Complete to Washington. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's
What the hell are you talking about, man?
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
But if AB running out with it, if AB, with Drew Brees, with Drew Brees,
Got an open man. It's Washington.
With man, shit. And Michael Thomas, man, shit.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
With Michael, man, shit. Ain't no way stopping. Ain't stopping.
But in this situation, The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Charlotte! Hurry!
Throwing yet again. Here's Hodges. And yes, complete to the tight end.
I can't believe NFL let this shit right here happen, though.
10-yard line. 16 yards.
Hell,
down.
no.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Yeah, but with y'all?
Looking to throw on first down with Hodges. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted.
And then with Thomas? Man, shit. And with Thomas? Man, that's ultimate.
Football back.
And with Drew Brees? Man, that's crazy. Is that Kamara? Man, shit. Ain't no way in the hell y'all should not win a Super Bowl.
To stop him, Terrell Edmonds. They toss it left side to Chubb. Now, 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Tough sledding.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends,
hey, your internet fucking up.
Guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
Hey.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Hey, your friend Twan want to give me a rematch. Hey, that's breaking the code there. You always give a man a rematch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about.
I can't believe they're trying to let some shit like that happen, man. NFL crazy motherfucker,
3
man.
on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
That's fucking mob shit there.
Now it's Hodges. And it's complete.
That's mob shit there. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
It'd be here for anybody to stop there on offense. Period.
Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll hand you
period,
off to
man. You
Orlando
talking about
John,
double
the
figures
coachman,
every
with
game.
highlights and
Double
analysis
figures
of
every
his
game.
first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Shit, y'all still got them though. With Drew Brees, man, I don't give a fuck. With Drew Brees, man, shit.
Here's Hodges looking to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long. It's Hodges. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Hodges. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. As the first half is winding down.
They play smart-ass football
today,
goddamn
have
Brooklyn.
taken the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in his first half, he's missed an extra point.
Yeah, he always do that. That's how he cheat. Yeah, that's what he do. You must be playing Mel. You play? Yeah, he got you. 15 miles per hour. That's how he got you.
Frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2.
Good aim.
Then he'll take it past the 20.
See, where the hell you come from? Where the hell you come from?
I'm in the bathroom, man. I just playing Twan.
Yeah, I told Twan, I just see play over there, what's called, former 8 times.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, for 8 goddamn times.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
What up? Who that?
Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now a timeout.
He just beat the shit out of Mel.
Perhaps a
yeah, he won't play
one more play another time.
I just beat the shit out of young Flame, 34-6.
A growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
34-6.
Mayfield looks to
oh, Lord, man. Come on, man.
And this will be
that what we said about you, young Flame. Ain't that right? Brooklyn.
They playing good,
Ain't that right, Brooklyn? Hey, Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn.
I don't.
Hey, Brooklyn.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Point it right. Hey, dude.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as it brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So tied for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And I whooped that 36. And I told him I was going to whoop 30-something 6.
Who the hell you beat 37-6?
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Y'all sit down there, motherfucker.
I enjoy talking about one of my favorite.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Shit.
The sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional.
Go ahead,
come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Hey, I was going to put Brooklyn on you last night. But you didn't want to play Brooklyn.
This defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Every time.
The bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Delta. Two.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hodges. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And the punt goes
winning.
Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside.
Hell no, Brooklyn cut my ass right now. Brooklyn cutting my ass right now for a minute.
The Browns drive about to get started. We
have
have not seen much on offense here from either side these last
shit, man.
few drives.
Twan won't even play me again.
So to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now,
maybe she can beat me.
Beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy.
You can't.
What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away.
Maybe you get a win.
Level, y'all pull some orders today, and y'all bullshit.
Man, we put so many. Goddamn orders.
Down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Man, we put so many orders.
I know you ain't talking about Mac.
Man, Mac ain't shit. I put about 3 or 4. I put 3 or 4 every day.
Mayfield to throw it.
Man. He thought he was going to get me for 2 of them. I done 1 for him today and haul ass on Mike.
Long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end.
Shit. Last couple days, I've been putting more than all of them.
But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
It's easy when you sit right there and have it. It's easy when you have to do shit like cheese. I have to sit right there and wait. I have to sit right there and wait. Nobody don't want to get to the damn double PO.
Yeah, and when you're done,
she was one the other day. You was one the other day. You didn't want to get the damn double PO today.
What you gonna give me 2 PO for and I'm giving you?
I had to go ahead and grab it. Guess who had to go ahead and grab it? I did.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense.
Hey, who grabbed a 2 PO, Chief? Who grabbed 2 PO today? I did. Right or wrong?
I know you the lead, man.
Yeah, I grabbed it. Hey, man. All that shit easy, nigga.
When she stop crying when you start red brother.
Hey, y'all stop crying and stop whining. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got to do shit. Yeah, man, y'all motherfuckers should be doing that shit. Next time y'all coming out, I'm gonna make you do it, motherfucker. How about that?
I go to.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I did. I told you. Hey, I did. I told Cheese to do that, motherfucker.
Hey.
No. I don't give a damn. Whoever I say do it, motherfucker.
Hey, I know you scared. Hey, I know you scared of the jitterbug, but I'll come in tomorrow and hand it to him if you scared.
No, I ain't scared. I ain't scared to go. This motherfucker do that shit already. This motherfucker do that goddamn already. Hell no. Y'all motherfuckers don't come in there and y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all gonna do something, motherfucker. And I admit every bit of that shit. How about that?
Go do it, tell him.
He's going to go down. They sack him.
He got 2 crackheads on the
TJ able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
All right, we're coming at the ball, but I tell you what, you coming at the ball, motherfucker.
This one from about 2 counties over.
Everybody coming in with them
sack. They
smokers.
come up on a 2nd and very long.
She don't want to. I had to get the motherfucker.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks,
hey, James said the same thing about y'all. He said, all put a cover in cheese.
And they're there to pick this one off.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Even people didn't know.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
He tried to come. So Joey gonna be here. We ain't gonna no inventory.
Hell no. They can't that shit. Hell no.
But they work tomorrow though.
He's going to launch it
Yeah,
for
so
Washington.
they can't do no inventory.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls.
He said that shit.
They were Sunday too, man.
No, they off Sunday. Everybody off Sunday.
And that'll make it third down.
No, everybody off
They took
Sunday.
it out the board.
Yeah, everybody off Sunday. Yeah, everybody off Sunday.
Downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get
And so I don't want.
and tip it away.
Yeah, and so I'm coming in setting. I'm coming in representing for y'all dirty, filthy motherfuckers.
Run home.
Oh man, you know damn well I ain't doing shit. You know damn well I ain't doing shit.
We ain't doing nothing. We put one apiece.
Huh? Hey, I know. I said I'm coming in. I ain't gonna do a damn thing.
I'm not. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll get James to record it.
James gonna do that. That's my buddy.
That one good for 14 yards.
Oh, that's your buddy now.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
This quarterback now.
Yeah, I know y'all was working together.
You should know that by now.
He's got his guys
Yeah.
at first and 10.
Yeah.
First down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. Second down coming up. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Man, you should know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you
were
should
dirty
know
together.
that.
The Three Stooges. Yeah. Uncle
Rodgers here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
You know I ain't gonna do shit.
James get on your ass in the
We're
office.
doing 4-minute offense
Yeah,
yet.
you know I ain't gonna do
They
shit.
got to think about
Hey, when that
How you
class
doing?
get
I ain't
on you in the
gonna do shit.
office, I ain't gonna help you, man.
management here on out.
This one complete, right side to McDonald.
I'm a little right
And he's
there,
going to come up
I
a
ain't
few
gonna
yards
help.
short.
Yeah, you know that motherfucker got caught with drugs or whatever in the system. Ain't that happened to him yet.
Leads us to a fourth down.
That why he gonna whoop your ass in there.
No, that's my buddy. That's my buddy.
Yeah, I know. Go to his house, man. Go hood.
No, I ain't gonna do that. No, I told him I ain't going to the house.
Go hood with that.
I ain't going to the house.
with the brother. Brother, that's it for you,
Tomlin
my
going to
guy,
roll
man.
up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth.
Dirty now. Shit, that's what I've been doing.
They'll
Them
try and
motherfuckers
throw
back there
for
taking
it
pictures and
with
shit, man.
And he finds McDonald. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Yeah.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. He winds up.
Shit, every time you run with me, motherfucker, you better do about the motherfucking book.
Yeah, Melvin took on your ass about that horn, too, man. Dirty
Three
motherfucker.
quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more
He's telling
after
me.
this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Job back there, boy. Cross-eyed city, boy. Hey, the job works in the street.
Hey, see what I told y'all this morning? I said, y'all go rip where y'all feel like it, motherfuckers. Y'all dirty, filthy motherfuckers.
Here's Hodges. Wide open receiver.
He got up with I see one man got up. James got the ball.
Taking it within an eyelash.
Hey, man, you out here with Ryder told rough
Really
day.
good pickup of 28 yards.
Yesterday. Man, rough bad as a motherfucker. Rough bad as a motherfucker. Ryder said, told Rough, said, I need you to come in and take my place. Cause I'm finna get off.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
What Rough say?
That motherfucker, man, the motherfucker, dog.
For the Steelers
Cause
touchdown.
you know, go Ryder take Joe place. Cause Joe, Ryder over Joe.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect
Run
to go
over
for
Ruff.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got to go. If Ron want to leave, Ruff got to come in early.
Yeah, exactly.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
What time Ron Hall came in today?
Goddamn. That same damn thing, goddamn, what's called told me. Ruff told me. Man, what time Ronald came in today? I said, I don't know, bro.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a
I left on what? I left by 8 o'clock.
The ref gonna tell you what. I'm the boss right here. I'm the boss.
Ready to go.
Nah, nobody believe that. He can be the boss and they still won't believe him.
They ain't lying.
Right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now midfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Bud Dupree picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Third and long for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Hey, come on, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Keep that girl. I'll punch shit out. Get your hands up there, nigga. Get them goddamn shoes out my room, nigga.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike.
Yeah, come get your toe out my room, dog.
Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Sit down. You can get an haircut.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here we go. 50, play.
Now Hodges on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34.
I'm playing Brooklyn kicking my ass.
Goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run with Connor. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No.
As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
I've been talking shit to y'all, man. Fucking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about
he's been quiet. You know he's been quiet.
The line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Hell no. I got no
it's
time
a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. It's first and goal.
Man, you ain't know, motherfucker. You say 1-1.
Could officially salt this one away. Operating for the gun. Hodges, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Hodges now. He's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You whip my ass tonight.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out.
I'll take it out on next victory.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Who you whip?
Right? When you line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But
not with that 34-6, right?
The risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
No, I would do 34-6.
You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to what we like.
I'm quite sure.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mayfield on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
damn it!
So 17 seconds.
This motherfucker's so serious.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here trying to preserve the lead. This is caught inside the 15. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Hey, that's a shit.
It's second down and 10.
That did it in their hand.
Pass here now is second and 10. One last shot from Mayfield here.
Look at that shit. And drop the motherfuckers good.
They were trying to go to Brown once again.
Look at that shit.
Now it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
All right, who next?
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, shit, man. I tell you, I want to enter the game like that.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD.
That's a rematch for Brooklyn.
And time has run out now on this game. So this one in the win column
I'll
for the Pittsburgh
you because I whoop your
Steelers.
ass.
And I know I'm not.
Say what?
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Man, I'm gonna stop playing with y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna stop playing with you. If I just play football, you can't beat me.
I ain't getting paid with you. I come right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother.
Low key, where you at?
Will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe.
Cheese, where you at?
Never tried, you will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that.
Hell no, I want my motherfucking rematch.
They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace
Brooklyn.
Now what I do? Lace up the
Here we go.
chase W's. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I couldn't be number 2.
I don't get mad this time now. I'm finna play football this time.
Trophies I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I on my sleeve, please.
Hey. Oh, that what you doing? Okay. All right. All right, send it to me then. Send it to me then. This time I play football now. See, people get mixed up with playing the game and just playing game and just playing football. This time I'm playing football. People get that shit mixed up bad. Oh, who on the air? Brooklyn got it. Brooklyn on the air? Okay. Yeah, fine, and you next.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Hey, y'all fine.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey, you next. All right. Okay, you next. Hey, you next.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up.
So don't get mad at how I play. I said, so don't get mad at how I play.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I'm a bad motherfucker. Watch yourself.
Jackson on first down, dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the
Time to play
ground.
real football now.
He's got a little burst in his step.
Time to play real football.
Right there on first down.
Refusing to go down. A gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive.
Hey, Brooklyn, they going to score anything today?
Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On second down now, it's Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll run here with Edwards. A strong running. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Again, it'll be Edwards. And he is out of bounds here.
What?
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Set, ready? 10 Nova. Let's go, D.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Let's put that team on the clock. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Recon, 132 fighter. Ready, go.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Hodges. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running right is counter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 91.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
70, Indy.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
5.
On 3rd down, Hodges. And he connects with Vance McDonald. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get him all back to him. If you throw it, you get him back to him. If you throw it, you get him back to him.
Strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
Down. 50. Plant.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Throwing now, Hodges on 1st down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing yet again. Here's Hodges. He's going to launch it for Wash. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Ready.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll look to run with Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Rush in. Rush in. Go on. Hey. High 7.
3rd and goal. Hodges got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They toss to Ingram. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, right.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Hey, Haywood.
On 3rd down, Hodges to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Ingram. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down now, it's Ingram. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's just me and you. It's just Mark 55.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 30. But a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following the fumble recovery, Hodges. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10, it's Hodges again. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Hodges. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 33. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. So bad mistake there by the kicker as the ball goes out of bounds.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Bandit. Blue draw Corker. Hey, exit.
On 1st and 10, it's Hodges. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6.
2nd and 10 now. Hodges.
That shit pausing like hell.
Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You hear me? That shit pausing like a motherfucker, dog.
Yards. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That shit pausing like hell, man.
Hey, box truck. Ready?
Looking to throw on first down with Hodges. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Zoom.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
When you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch. It was real difficult been able to haul that one in.
I can't do shit, dog.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Tyson Alualu. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, it's complete to Snead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Man, I don't know this motherfucker, man. I don't know why this motherfucker. Man.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
That's why I missed that field goal. Look at this shit right here. Stop.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie things up at 13.
Maybe because you in Laos or something like that. I don't know.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Yeah, you is. Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Hodges on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Here's Hodges looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying,
I want to
win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Let's see it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Hodges now. Going for the deep ball. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it with Hodges. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Motherfucker.
Complete. 20. End zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, on defense.
James Washington, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now it's Jackson. He's got a man complete. The 30. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Back to about the 19-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Hodges. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, back up. 36 to Mike. Watch your slap, watch your slap. Ready? Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hodges. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
Got it.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey,
I knew it.
Hodges, 4th down. Here we go. And he finds McDonald. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Push him back. Recon, 132 fighter. Please grip him. Please grip him.
On second down, here's Hodges. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Steelers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Hodges. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I already know you. I already know you like a book.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
Get off him. Get off him. Get off him.
48.
There we go. There we go.
Big stop. Hey, Charlie.
There we go.
The Steelers going for it with Hodges. But it's brought in by Washington. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now it's Hodges. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. There's the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hodges. Screen pass to Connor. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Like a
really nice pickup.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Quit talking about it.
There we go.
Throwing now. Hodges on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone.
Shit, motherfucker.
Steelers. James Washington with his 2nd touchdown of the night as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Extra point now by Boswell. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Damn, motherfucker! I did that shit.
Steven Nelson, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. First down, Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. And a 20th carry now for Ingram.
That's a good one there.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. There on the tackle, Mika Fitzpatrick.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down. Check 83, ball going to 83.
Ingram again. Able to push his way through. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Ingram. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. they can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
This is something serious. This is something serious here.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game.
Come back with that.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because
it's ball game. It's ball game.
Gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Damn.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, box truck.
48, hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
He's back to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
That's all I need. Need.
Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, dude.
48 for Mike.
He'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come on, boy.
Where you at, boy?
Where you at, boy?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go, boy. Here we go, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Here we go.
Go.
Here we go, boy. God, that motherfucker.
They're going
God,
on
that
4th
motherfucker.
down. It's Hodges. And this is caught.
Come on, man. Hell no.
An extra point, winning this thing in the final seconds.
Hey. Hell no.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options.
Oh, come on.
So he went the
That's bullshit.
It was like you were in the pocket.
No, man.
Like that, but a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of
that motherfucker.
He went through three. That was impressive.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds.
That's some crazy shit there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
Come on, motherfucker.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. The clock showing just one tick.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it, baby.
And this does it.
Oh, I think it was fast enough, too. I think it was fast enough, too.
But their final effort here is going to come up short. So this one in the win.
I think it was fast enough, too. I think
they were booming Charles by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys. We
oh, shit. That was a killer there, man. That was a killer there.
And maybe doing the things
I'm going to sleep, man. I'm going for the night. All right, man.
The NFL.
I've been taking a loss last couple of damn weeks.
The Steelers are.
Hey, lie, man. I've been taking a fucking loss, man. Like me. Hey, it be like that sometimes.